my PlayStation 5. We're about to meet the kidnapper. Okay, sorry. How does this make any sense? A volcanic eruption below a lake doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't understand crap. But whatever. Is that a thing that happens? Like, really?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Oregon, am I right?
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive.
The game mechanics don't work during the day.
I was wrong on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
You didn't eat. Okay.
Wait.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
Yeah.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I really want to jump this.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
Jump. Let me jump.
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, nice.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay. Wait, Mirror Peak? Twin Peak? Oh, there it is. Reload it. What the frick was that?
Close. Maybe closer than ever before.
What am I doing this for? Okay. There.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp.
His muse.
She was his muse.
Did it? Oh, frick. So many of them. Like, for real. No. Bruh. Okay. I did it. What? I'm looking.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Okay. No, bro. I can drive through it. Pretty good strat, actually. Drive over. I guess not. Bro. Are you kidding? Got him. I did it. Close. That would have been such a lame way to lose it all. Okay. Oh. Watch bonus. Put that through. Gosh. Alright, that was cool. Trust no one. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. I did it my way. Alrighty. Boom. Oh, that's not good. There's so many guys. Trust no one. Right. Right. Dang it. Thermos. That red chair looks suspicious. I wonder if that's a reference to something.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely...
Interesting. Follow. Okay. Well. Okay. That's not suspicious. Oh, God. That was a ton of stuff. There were supplies in there. Bro, are you for real? Okay, whatever. Nope.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
No, but the kidnapper knows about the light creatures in someone's space. Okay.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet,
were in
looking as
jail.
ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand.
Raymond
He seemed
Chandler.
unhinged as he gloated. Well,
What the
I've
frick?
got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Weird. So I just realized on the manuscript menu there's a resume button, so I don't need to go through all that every time like I do. Ammo up here. Uh-oh. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Running out of battery. Better be some in here. Cool. Well, a few.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
A pump action shotgun. Okay. Sure. Can do that. This is also strange. A flare gun ammo. Could be a flare. Frick. Oh, what the frick? No, please, I'm stuck. I can't move. Dude. Batteries. Open the fridge. Get me out of here. Right. Okay, well, at least do that. Screenshots. Locked.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Okay.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
What? Says who? Oh, boss, sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, frick. Okay.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Okay. Not today. Okay. Weird. Right. Speaking of ghost. Fucking batteries, man. Bruh. It's kind of funny. Come. Ladder. Do I just jump or? Okay.
I needed a key for the door.
It's funny. Yeah. Stupid. fell. Iron horse. Cool. Alright. What did I say? Safe haven. I heard a dog.
I needed a key for the door.
Okay. There's the key. What's the point of that? Just so I can lock it, I guess. Who's writing the messages in yellow? Oh, shoot.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
It's like the coolest thing that the Remedy games do is like overlay them mediums. Hunting rifle? Nah. Okay. Free fall. Cool. Oh?
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay. Hurry up. Alright, sure. But he knows the shadow creatures, so... like... you know what I'm going through, man. Chill out. Pretty...
Birds.
You're gonna glitch out. That's crazy. Let's chill. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do that. Oh my god. Yeah. Danger. Yep. There we go. This does not seem smart. Okay. Let's go to Cauldron Lake. No, this isn't the way, but I want to know what's down here.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay.
Alice?
What
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
the? Can I swim? No.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ah, see, if I do this, then I can just hit that to resume. Boom. Okay. It feels like Tomb Raider at times. Doo-doo-doo.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel,
The local
Nightingale could
motel.
feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already.
Wake spell.
You do what you have to do to get the job done.
Thinks Wake is
He took
doing it?
comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought. Just let me get through this.
Okay. Interesting. Well, that's not good. Shoot. That was funny. Because I triggered the slow-mo right with the frag. Oof. Nice. Oh, man. Let's get out of here. I'm crying out loud.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Bruh.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I say it's like Tomb Raider. Mm-hmm. Real. Yep. Hardest puzzle ever. Literally ever. I've never seen a more difficult puzzle in that looks about right. Yeah. No. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. thought it might grab on. Bummer.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I was just curious if we'd go further. Okay. So, like... Oh... I see what I'm doing. Yeah, easiest puzzle ever, man. Easiest puzzle ever. Literally impossible to screw this one up. Am I right? Or am I right? Do-do-do. Am I right or am I left? Oh boy. Well, is it still in place? Yeah. Now, I lower this. And then move it up. Yeah. I don't know if that's too high. Let me just... Yeah. Should be fine. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. With these birds, man. They're so dumb. I mean, they're smart, but come on. Alright, safely. Let's go.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Slowly. Take the damage. I'm boosting the battery on these little birds. Is that the lake? Oh, come on. Cutscene time or what? Oh my gosh. Wouldn't let me move my camera. Great.
Shit.
Yeah. Batteries. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sick. The eighth deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it's not erupted since 1970, and even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Okay. Normal bridge. Nothing weird gonna happen on here. Just a rope bridge. Uh-oh. Are you kidding? Okay. Cool. Thank you. I wonder who's leaving those too. Like, there's gotta be an answer. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Who's the boss? And who's Mott? Is Mott the frickin' therapist guy? I don't know. I don't remember his name. But, okay. That was lucky. Sorry, kick? Really? You'd rather kick that down than try and climb it? Okay. Alright. Great. Great. Decrepit. Ancient. Holy fricks. Tom, you talk to me on TV. Holy moly. CN and TZ, I miss you, Tom. CN, TZ, Thomas Zane, Thomas Zane, and Cynthia Weaver. That's important. So are they leaving these? I miss you, Tom. Thomas Zane. Duh. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas. Tom. Okay. Tom. Cool. Okay. Alright. So according to the PlayStation menu, I'm 42% done with the game already.
I thought I
Wow.
could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Boat. But I'm gonna pause for now. Alan Wake on my new PlayStation 5.